What is up, my friends? New Jersey's at it again. They're about to expand their assault weapons ban, and guns that you currently have could be illegal now. So before we get into it, remember, I am not a lawyer. This is not legal advice. Look up the laws in New Jersey on your own. I don't even understand these bills. I actually take them and put them in the ChatGPT so they can put it out in layman's terms for me. I only understand bullets and guns and 2x4s and sheetrock. So ChatGPT spits it out so that stupid guys like me can understand. So here we go. First of all, this is not passed yet. This is something that is proposed and is not passed, so it is not law yet. But what this bill actually does is it strengthens New Jersey's assault weapons ban. It was introduced by Assemblyman Michael Venezia and co-sponsored by Assemblywoman Morales. And this would make a problem for all of us. A lot of firearms that we currently have would now be considered assault weapons. What they do is they're changing that whole 2-feature rule. So the rule before was something like, if you had 2 of these features, this is now an assault weapon. If you had a folding stock and a forward grip, now that is an assault weapon. So you couldn't have that. So you have to have those fixed stocks that are pinned. And now it's not an assault weapon. That is what's going on. They're trying to change that 2-feature rule to 1. So the current rule in simple terms is semi-auto rifle must have a detachable magazine and 2 of these military style features, and then it becomes an assault weapon. So before it was 2 strikes in your band, and now it's 1 strike. You don't even get 3 strikes with Jersey. It's only 2, and then now they want 1. So this change would make it so that what's legal today would be illegal tomorrow. So this is why, as responsibly armed citizens, we have to pay attention to the laws so we know that overnight we could now become criminals. The law-abiding citizens could now become a criminal overnight, just like they did with the magazine restriction. Overnight, anybody who had a magazine over 10 rounds was supposed to modify it, trash it, hand it in, I don't know. And I'm pretty sure most of you didn't, and I'm proud of you if you didn't, because it's unconstitutional and it shouldn't be a restriction like that anyway, and this will be the same. So the features that they're targeting again are pretty much the same as before, but now you can only have 1. So for rifles, stuff like folding stocks, pistol grips, thumbhole stock, forward grip, flash suppressor, threaded barrel, bayonet mount, grenade launcher. Always love that's even on there. Like, people are just walking around with grenade launchers on their rifles. I wish. Can I have one, please? And then for shotguns, features like folding stocks, thumbhole stocks, forward grip, over 6-round magazine, detachable magazine, and for pistols, threaded barrel, barrel shroud, magazine outside the grip, and yeah, stuff like that. So if you're having 2 of these things before, it was an assault weapon, and now if you only have 1, it will be an assault weapon. An assault weapon, right? So what is an assault weapon? It's just that broad term that they make so that you can later define all firearms as assault weapons, and then they can disarm you, just like hate speech or hate crime, right? It's just this broad term. Aren't all crimes hate crimes? You don't like somebody if you commit a crime against them, right? And it's just these broad terms that they use so they can then categorize things that they want later as that and then ban it all. Now that currently legal New Jersey firearms could be illegal overnight, this instantly makes millions of firearms owners criminals overnight. And how does that work out? So what do they expect you to do with your now assault weapon? Is there going to be some sort of forced compliance if this passes? Is there going to be some sort of registration where you have to register the fact that you have one of these assault weapons? And if you don't hand them over or modify them in a certain time, then you will be arrested, or it will be confiscated, or you will do how do they expect to even enforce this now that millions of firearms will now be assault weapons? I don't know. Interesting, huh? New Jersey's biggest problem is, how do they expect this to actually, if it does pass, how do they expect it to not get struck down in the courts? Because they've set the standard of Bruen. It has to be historical tradition. So it's not historical tradition for the government to now regulate millions of people's firearms and tell them they can't have them. There are major lawsuits all over the place right now against assault weapons bans. So this will just get struck down like these other unconstitutional laws, I hope. So even if it passes, I really don't think this will stick. So what happens next is some committee hearings, probably some voting, possible governor's signature, and years of lawsuits. So this is the beginning of a fight not the end, especially now that we have a new governor in who has an agenda that is not Second Amendment friendly, even though you would hope someone in the military would understand why civilians have firearms, but apparently not. Apparently her agenda is more important than our Bill of Rights. But don't give up hope, guys. There's a lot of good stuff and glimmers of hope here and there. Think about this. In New Jersey, we didn't have any Second Amendment for 50 years. We might be able to have a firearm in our home, but we weren't actually allowed to bear arms outside of our home for 50 years. And now we can. So thank God we got there. So don't give up hope, because there's little glimmers of hope here and there. I'm starting to see talk of the sensitive places thing being taken away. I hope you're not following that anyway. But also, I'm starting to see glimmers of hope of the 10-round magazine ban possibly getting taken away. So when you see this, don't freak out. I think there are glimmers of hope on the horizon for the Second Amendment in New Jersey. I think it's going to be a fight no matter what, but I think there are glimmers of hope, and thank God Bruen set that standard, and hopefully the courts will remember that when stuff like this comes along. So guys, hit that like and subscribe button, comment down below. Let me know if you've heard about Bill A442. If I didn't say that's what it was already, that's what it is. Let me know, do you think it's gonna pass? Do you think if it passes, it will stick, or will it get shot down in the courts? So guys, keep learning, keep training. I thank all my Patriot brothers and sisters out there for watching, really mostly brothers out there. I think I have one woman that watches and her name's Karen. Thanks, Karen. So guys, I thank you all for watching. God bless you. Have a great rest of your night. God bless you all.